Hello Cambridge and Cantabrigians, Liz Collins here with your Facecast and summary of some of our headlines here at neighbormedia.org. This month on Not for Nothing, Susan Fleischman has many powerful and poignant pieces. Her most recent was a discussion with Executive Director Moshe Rohani and immigration attorney Deirdre Giblin from Community and Legal Services and Counseling Center. They cover the legal and counseling services offered to immigrants, refugees, and low-income populations in Cambridge. On September 25th, Not for Nothing took a look at the voting system in Cambridge and taught us where to look for information about candidates. Finally, Susan Fleischman's Not for Nothing took on a timely discussion of white supremacy and racism, police brutality, and the acquittal in St. Louis of the police officer who killed Anthony Lamar Smith. In another segment, Siobhan Bredren covers the Cambridge Beat the Belt mural rededication, illuminating the event's goal to celebrate citizen activism in Cambridge. And finally, in response to the hurricane disaster in Puerto Rico, Maurice Wilkie covered the local Latin Caribbean fusion restaurant La Fabrica Central's Puerto Rico real-time recovery fundraiser on the afternoon of September 24th. That's all for this Facecast. I'm Liz Collins, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out these full stories and more at neighbormedia.org.
When my daughter started school, I didn't know what to expect. School here is very different from my country. I wasn't sure how to talk to my child's teacher. Pathways helped me build my confidence and gave me ideas on what to ask in parents' conferences.
Pathways to Family Success is a family literacy program for immigrant families with children in grades kindergarten through 3rd. We help families understand the school system, find community resources, and support their children in reading. To learn more, call us.
A couple tips for you folks who prefer to pay little or nothing. First on the free list, join in on Sadegata interactive music and chanting sesh. This mindful song is an exploration into opening the heart to transformation, devotion, and the awakening of wisdom through Buddhist chanting. Catch 3 generations of Masters of Divinity graduates from Harvard Divinity School in Story Chapel on December 2nd. Code Listen 3.0 reflects on the intertwining stories of Boston police, teens, and mothers who have lost their children to gun violence in a citywide series of performances and conversations in Dorchester, Mattapan, and Fenway. A public performance and dialogue with local community organizations will take place on December 15th. Here's a lecture that asks the question, what is the world's continuing responsibility to prevent genocide and hold accountable those who commit it? Touching on atrocities in Darfur, Libya, Syria, and even more places where the world stood by and did nothing, Professor John Shattuck will discuss the lessons and the future of our responsibility to protect. That's on December 6th, and guess what? It's also free. Free admission afternoons at the Harvard Art Museum are every Wednesday through December. On exhibit this month is the animal-shaped vessels from the ancient world. Catch crockery shaped like lions, tigers, and bears, among many other things, in this excellent collection. This event listing could be made way cooler if there were a buzzy catchphrase that rhymed with Wednesday, but we don't have one. And anyway, Wednesdays are free. That's it for the free stuff. Join us next time for all the expensive stuff.
I became involved in investigative theater because in the year 2000, I worked for Anna Deavere Smith when she was at Harvard University. I loved the kind of work she was doing. I loved her philosophy of, telling someone else's story from their perspective and gathering a lot of perspectives on a social issue and being able to step into someone else's shoes and tell their story. At that point, I felt perhaps we could take an issue that was affecting Cambridge youth and investigate it using her methodology and perform it.
We have actually an extensive youth program. So within the overarching umbrella, we have a group called the Ambassadors, which are 18 to 25. And then we have the Delegates, which are high school students.
So it's more or less developed during the summer using the 18 kids from the mayor's program. And the play is sort of roughly developed during the summer, and then we have some readings and decide where we need to maybe add more interviews or do more work.
Basically what drew me into the opportunity was this idea of like investigative theater, like doing interviews and asking people about their experiences that oftentimes we don't get to see on stage or even on TV or in social media or none of that. So I think that that's what really drew me in, like this concept of like, okay, I want to hear your story, I want to hear your experience. And I also want to present it because it's important and it deserves a space on stage, it deserves a space in people's lives.
I think in the beginning, what we tell the students who are the youth that are part of the program is that we have picked an issue that we think impacts their life and is an issue of social justice. And then we say what it is. And we say, we just have a lot of questions about this, so we're going to explore it. We're going to just see what it means to different people and how it affects different people. And you're going to be our investigative reporters. And you're all going to be interviewed, and we're going to ask you to interview a friend or a family member. And then I'm going to interview a lot of people and share with you those interviews. And you're going to work on trying to understand them, see what these people are saying, maybe create little scenes around them, see how they relate to your life. And then we're going to put all the little pieces together and we're going to create a play.
Out of doing this, I definitely get the satisfaction of having made some wonderful friends. It really is a family here. I feel like I'm definitely a part of something big.
I hope this is an opportunity to start a real conversation between educators and the students they're educating. I think there's a huge disconnect there. There can be a huge disconnect there. And it's not always understood on both levels.
It's a conversation starter, but it also could be like a platform or like a trampoline for any sort of issue that you want to be able to bring up, you know? And it's a place to even like know that that your voice is being heard.
Arts education is limited, but it's only limited for certain people. It's limited for youth of color, for low-income communities, or LGBTQ members. Those kinds of like marginalized communities and groups of people are barred from having these kinds of opportunities. So that's always something that's been at the forefront of me pursuing it, with the same desire of like, okay, recognizing that's also my experience, but it doesn't have to be, and it, kind of trying to open the doors for people to have their stories told on stage, as well as being able to express themselves on stage if possible.
This program not only gives our students and our actors the opportunity to hear different viewpoints, oppositions, perspectives within the group, but by sharing these different viewpoints of the individuals in the script, because we have a number of different monologues from a number of different perspectives, from a number of different people in terms of age groups, we're hoping to actually work with a dialogue. We're giving voice to many of these students who don't have an opportunity to have their voices heard.
When I see families and staff together, hooping along to the music at our backyard block party, or when I hear neighbors talking about how to improve the neighborhood, that's how I know we're building a strong community. I believe in Agassiz Baldwin community because we work hard every day to ensure that each child, young person, adult, senior, and family that comes through our doors feels valued and connected and has access to high-quality programs and enriching experiences. We work together to create a better place to live, work, and play. At ABC, we believe in including everyone. In our children's programs, we strive to support each child to develop leadership skills, self-esteem, confidence, and a sense of responsibility to one another. We believe in lifelong learning, providing programs like yoga and technology training for seniors,
or advocacy and volunteer opportunities in our neighborhood, builds multi-generational relationships, and strengthens our community. We believe in fostering a culture of creativity and cooperation. From art classes that inspire people of all ages to forums for civic discussion and action, we enhance the quality of life in our community. If you believe in the power of our shared community, help make it another special year by contributing to the annual fund. If you've already contributed, thank you. If you haven't yet, please consider joining us this year.
You've got some really spellbinding B-roll going here.
I know. Yeah. Right.
The tomatoes were huge.
We'll just make it an art project.
There you go. Absolutely, I'm all about it.
All
I
right.
went to art school my whole life.
Oh, you did? Mass art?
Museum school.
Oh yeah, museum school, better.
Before I,
Wow.
Before I went to the museum
Sorry.
school, I went to the Cambridge school. Before I went to the Cambridge school, I went to Shady Hill. So I went all the way through these really artsy, touchy-feely, emotional schools.
Well, it is good to mention that you are born and raised in Cambridge.
Oh yeah, I'm local.
What's your name?
JJ Gonson.
What's JJ stand for?
Doesn't actually stand for anything, it's just a nickname.
What's your real name?
Julia.
Julia.
But I was born in 1966.
Oh.
The White Album. I was in a class of about 4 Julias.
Oh.
And everybody grabbed all the other nicknames before I did. But my mom had been calling me JJ since I was very little, and I liked it. So
I like it too.
It works.
Being that you are a Cantabrigian, I learned a new word. Locavore?
Locavore. Yeah.
So
It's a real word.
Yeah, but only since 2005.
That's right. I was in right at the beginning. It's a way of thinking about what you eat, where your food's coming from, and sourcing it as close as possible to where you are at the time. Locavore is a concept, the way vegetarian is. You have options when you eat. Everybody makes decisions, and you're voting with your food money, basically, and you're influencing with your food decisions. Eating locavore, living a locavore lifestyle means that you make an effort to source not only from small businesses and local businesses, but also producers. So not just going, say,
already set up for the close-up for the puppets.
Verva,
Hey.
just came to say hello.
Hi.
Keller Instinct. I like that name.
I gotta go to bed.
What are you doing?
I'm just uploading the Papa Can You Wink theme song so we can get it. Upload it? I mean, play it. When it's doing.
Okay.
What the hell's going on with this? Your internet connect on its own?
I got the link to the thing ready.
Oh shit, man, that ain't nothing working. Let me do it again. Okay, he didn't.
Are we on? Did he see you when you did that?
Okay. No? Okay, we good. We go.
Papa, wait. Can you wink?
Damn, that hair's bright red. That looks fly though.
Can you
That looks
wink
good, though.
again? Can you
That looks
wink
good,
one more time? Can you wink with the other eye?
Chloe.
Wait, Papa, can you wink? Okay, Papa, can you wink? Wait, Papa, can you wink with the other eye? Oh, wait.
Cock.
Papa. Wait. Papa. Wait, Papa, it's okay. Wait with the other. Wait, Papa. Okay, wait with the other eye. No, the other one. No, other one. No.
They're both at the same time.
Do you have a close one?
What do you mean? Wait.
Papa, can you wait?
Oh no.
Papa.
Yeah.
Papa.
Count.
You doing it again? Who's that? Don't do that.
Hey guys! Hello and welcome.
T, like, what are you?
Okay.
You're not even in the shot.
Okay. Hi, it's me. Daddy's back. Daddy's back.
This is Java.
Papa's home.
I'm so sick. Oh my god. Like, I think you gave me something, T. I have diarrhea. What's wrong with you? Like, I don't know. I'm like...
I don't know how I could give you diarrhea when I haven't talked to you or called you. You know what? Today, I want to do a little interview with you, Jay.
Like,
Jay.
Come on now, T. Stop it now.
Stop what?
I'm not feeling good. Like, stop it, T.
Okay, well, let me just ask you a question, okay, Jay? Because you showed up, you're doing the show.
Oh man, I gotta go after this. So hurry up, okay?
Jay.
What?
What's going on with the lower half of your body? Can you?
Put your head down. Oh, I mean.
And also, can we move this camera over? Yeah, no, the other way. No. The other way. There's two ways.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Yes, that way. Nope.
God damn it. They're gonna yell at me for moving.
That Kai? Where? That better be Kyle, because like.
Okay, Jay.
Oh man, that's not Kay. What?
Sorry?
Those cameras cannot move.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Can
fucking cat?
Can you move it?
Oh man, like I called him me and T called him. Didn't we call him T? We had a talk with him. He said he was coming, and he always does this. And then like he said he called. I gotta talk to him, man. We have to talk. When I go back to Norwell, we have to have a talk because I'm so sick of his shit, and I have to tell him like what's going on, like, you know. So
hey guys, I'm done. Tyrone had an interview for Java.
Yeah, Jay, let me ask you a
Herb.
question.
What you want to ask me, T? What?
Why do you think that I have unfriended you once again on Facebook?
You asking me, Jay?
Yeah, I'm asking you, Jay.
Well, first of all, T, you are so full of. But I mean, I don't even use Facebook, so it doesn't really matter because I know like first you unfriend me, then you don't, and then you. So it's like, you probably did that, and then you wanted to send me a friend request, but then you just like, well, because you always go, so you probably wanted to send me a friend request before, but you just was like, well, I'll wait for her to send me a friend request, but it's okay. It's okay, T. It's okay. I mean, I know.
No, Jay, the question is, why do you think that I unfriended you this time once again on Facebook?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, T, because like, I mean, first of all, T, we did have a talk and stuff, and so that's why, because you was like so shitty to me, and and that's really like, and I know, T, you said, that like I said about the, and T, I'm kidding, T, and you said
about the
vagina, thing, and you got so, but T, I know that you like my sense of humor, and you probably were just in a whole shitty mood and wasn't feeling well, but you didn't have to take it out on me, but you did though, and that wasn't cool and stuff, but
isn't it funny? Because it's like I've been a shitty friend to you, Jay.
Yeah, you have been.
I've covered on this program.
You have been. You've been fucking up, T. You've been fucking up. You an asshole.
No, I just have been purposefully hurting you to make myself feel better, or I'm very vague about it. Then I came. Remember, last week I came on this program. Or I don't know, weeks, yesterday, today. It's all the same to me. But I came on the show and I said, you don't deserve my friendship, and I guess that's just. Right. I don't have a reason. I don't have an apology. I don't have anything to say to you that I mean. When I break your trust and hurt you on purpose, I'm not gonna really make up for it in any way or
maybe T.
I think I'm gonna defriend you on Facebook again.
T.
You didn't get it right.
T. I'm gonna put the AK away on you because I know you probably like unfriended me soon as you got off work that day once I said that thing, and you probably want to friend me, which but you have been, and hopefully you do have sincerity, and
why can't we Rodney King this and all get along?
But Herbito, you right. Do you want to what time we have? We have 4 minutes left. Do you want to do your your EP thing? Because I gotta go and stuff, and
I'm a disembodied voice. I don't care what I do.
We've got a very special guest today that I would like to interview.
Herb.
Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to tell you about this really cool EP I listened to the other day. Oh, I'm not the guest.
Well, you can get up here. To talk about the EP? Something's going on here. What? How many phones I have? There was 8 phones.
That's the mighty dog you got there, Jabo.
Well, Hello, Chloe, and welcome to the program. First, I would like to know how you're holding up since WEMP Radio has rightfully been shut down. Or wrongfully, whatever. It was a shit show.
Radio sucks, and I'm lucky we gained our independence from it. Woof.
I noticed that you have a new accessory, and I like it a lot. I would like one of these for my comedy routine. At night, I want to shine bright, and I'm not doing it with my material. You know what I mean. Oh, I guess.
Wow. This time is almost over, T. You know, Chloe, my dear Chloe, my only friend, the only person who loves me. Like, you look at Chloe, so beautiful. Herbito, he has an EP you can check out.
You can check it out later when you're on your own. Look up Erica Russo's EP.
Erica Russo's EP. Yeah, we love EMF, WEMP Radio forever.
I don't know about that.
We're
independent now.
We love EMF building, Cambridge.
We do love those guys, yeah.
We love Cambridge. I'm doing Scientology, and next week I feel better, okay?